And then I said, yeah, I was at that creeper party. It was a blast! Hello and welcome back to Fundacraft. Could be a bit of a sad episode. I'm still undecided yet. We do have the English funder. Words are hard, thanks Wells. We have been notified that the Nether update comes out in less than 24 hours from recording this video. So I'm still undecided as to whether we will restart or move. Place is kind of my baby. Done a lot of building here, a lot of memories. I'll take you for a little quick stroll through and some of the things that we've done again, and then I'll take you over to some of the new stuff I've been working on over the last couple of days. So this place sort of started with just these couple of towers, this little wall here, and these couple of buildings along here. Wasn't much here when we started. A little bit of landscaping to be done, not much. And a couple episodes in, made these guys on camera, fitted this out. Won't give you a walking history too much, but we'll go for a little stroll. And this guy here gave me a bit of grief getting this shape out, but plenty of plans went into it, and some of them were good, some of them not so good, so they got scrapped. But we do have all our soldiers down there. Some of them are still naked. I'm not a very rich king. Don't have a lot of gold to make armor. And yeah, so we did that. We've got a few places that we haven't been visiting very often on camera. Places like our super smelter. Thanks again, Wells. Where you drop your items in the top one, drop your fuel in the bottom one, goes through. Smelts a heap of stuff. As you can see by here, I've actually smelted a lot of glass for some strange reason and turned it into white dye, turned it into white stained glass. We also have our foundry over here. Which was a nice little project I did a while back. And then of course we've got our market square. A random shulker box sitting there. Oh, heaps of materials I forgot about. Cool. Come back for those. Yeah, all of these goodies down amongst here. It's good to go for a stroll sometimes. Of course, our mage tower. More bridges. Residential area of High Peak, which is coming along very nicely. There hasn't been much more added to that one for a while. So I'll duck over to Eureka and then we'll have a quick peek at what I've been working on between episodes. Alright, we're here in Eureka, one of the few houses here that actually got decorated. I was watching a few of a YouTuber that had just started called White Top. And she did a few interiors which inspired me to get some done, so you should check her out. She's pretty good at building. Anyway, we started with that little house and a couple here, our little storage shed, and then our place expanded into the nice little Lord's Manor over there with quite a few other houses and some cows and sheep and the town hall. Of course, that nice little building just there. All of our other buildings, bakery, smeltery, alchemist, I guess. Our farmland out here. Our beach house down the back with our mob farm. You guys all remember that. But what we've been working on is through the nether portal to our third town, which we haven't given any love to. Except for that little sneak peek about starting up a new area. So down that way, we'll head off to High Peak, down this way heads off to Newport, which when we were there last just had the docks. No, guys, no. It just had the docks and one house. So I've done a little bit between episodes over here. So we'll sneak out this way. I'll show you the docks again if you don't remember them. That's these guys here. There will be a transport system. Well, I had planned to have a transport system that goes up through rails into a warehouse in there. And of course that's our nether portal building, slightly different. And we have a few houses coming along. By a few houses, I mean a few houses coming along. Been busy. Because I mean, this place is sort of like my baby now. I don't know if I want to restart fully, but also kind of do have all the new stuff. As you can see, a lot of these don't have their roofs yet, which was the next part of the thing I was doing. But some of them do, and it's coming along quite nicely, I do think. So I'll get a couple more roofs done, and then I might come in and we'll do a little bit of path work. Try and figure out where the road goes and what kind of design we want for the road. So I'll bring you guys back when I've got a little bit more done. Alright, done a little bit on the roads. I was going to do the roof first and then come back and do some roads, but I got a little carried away. So we'll just start off down here near the docks, and it just winds its way through. I'll terraform here a little bit, probably put something just here like a little customs office or something. That pops up through here, and so it leads off to the different houses. Proper pathways going to each one. That zips off up that way. It'll dip that way. I have like a nice big building in here. I think it's like a big domed roof or something, maybe, I'm not sure yet. Something epic. But the road's looking alright, I think. Just something nice and simple. Looks a bit different in this texture pack because that's actually diorite. So it's blended in a bit better. But if you did something the same as this in a normal thing, that would really look like big chunks of bird poo just sitting all over your road. Which maybe's your thing, maybe not. So yeah, that's it. But yeah, these roofs are pretty resource intensive. These whole buildings are pretty resource intensive actually. As you can see, there's a lot of different materials going into them, and they're not exactly different on each one. They're pretty much a clone copy, with the exception of the different coloured terracotta. And so basically it's either spruce, dark oak, stripped dark oak, or stripped oak, and then it's just a different colour terracotta, either light grey, white, standard terracotta, orange or red. So a little bit of variety. And then all the windows are just white stained glass panes. And just gives them a little bit more of a nicer look than just standard glass panes like that. But throw a couple in here and there, give it a little bit of a difference. So what we might do is chuck a roof on this bad boy. I'll just, don't think I've got any scaffolding. Oh, look at that, I do. Wow. Should get us up at the top. And then it's just a pretty much stock standard roof. So that comes out to give the overhang. Jump, jump. That was a misplaced under there, wasn't it? Yeah. Really? Why is it whenever the camera's on, it doesn't work like it's supposed to? As soon as the camera's off, I'm the best placer in the world. Alright, this one goes on that way. And we just create a little bit of an overhang, like that. And then it's just rinse and repeat on the other side. There we go. Just like so. And the only different part is the front, which just has a overhang like so. Get that block in, get that one, clip, jump, done. This just meets up with the ground apparently. Just all meets up in the middle. And the back is pretty boring on all of them. I may come along with a couple of them and make like little dormers in there or something, just to sort of give it a point of difference on some of them. But for the sake of trying to get as many done as possible to get like more of a fuller feel of the town, I just pretty much went with a stock standard design for now. And we'll get these guys all finished up first, and then we can start working on a few differences. But yeah, they do take quite a bit of resources to get done. Each roof is like 4 stacks of stairs, roundabout-ish, sort of get put in. As you can see there, we've gone through stacking a bit already, and we've only just done the outline. So yeah, it takes a lot of resources to get these guys done. So that's why there's not as much done here as I'd like, because most of the time is spent grinding for resources, so either mining or chopping down trees, or just generally trying to find as much good stuff as I can. Yeah. So basically you just fill it all in now, and it looks like that when it's all done. So as you can see, I've tried to use a couple of different woods around, tried to just colorize them a little different. So yeah, it's going to be a nice and short one today, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to put too much time and effort in until I've decided what I'm going to do with the world, but I did want to get a video out, so we'll get a nice short one done for the day. Oh yeah, I forgot to do these guys here. Just either putting stone, a different coloured wood, or just a slab across it, just to sort of give a point of difference as well. Just like that. So then it's got a colour matched sort of piece across there. Well, there we go. So again, leave your thoughts down the bottom. Let me know if you want me to continue this world, move across, start a new one, and we can get some more input from you guys on what you want me to build and where, so we can sort of make it more of a us let's play rather than a hey, look what I've done today sort of scenario. So yeah, alright guys, I'll catch you in the next one. If you're not subscribed, you know what to do. Hit the like button, leave a comment, and I'll catch you in the next one. Toodles.